Please, ladies and gentlemen, after a grueling legal struggle that lasted for 3 years, Ripple has emerged triumphant today, marking a momentous milestone in the world of cryptocurrency. Due to the astonishing amount of $200 million that was spent on legal bills, this win is a monument to the endurance and dedication that was displayed in the face of adversity. Stay tuned as we conduct further investigation into the specifics of this momentous occasion and investigate the implications that it has for Ripple, the XRP community, and the cryptocurrency industry as a whole. This has been a very long voyage, but we are getting closer and closer to our target. Together, let us go off on this adventure where we will be witnesses to the beginning of a new era. It will be a mistake for you to miss that. I hereby defer. In this article, we will delve into the complex legal dispute that has been going on between Ripple and the United States Securities and Exchange Commission for years. This conflict has enthralled the international cryptocurrency community. A crucial ruling made by Judge Torres about the classification of certain transactions as investment contract offerings is at the center of this issue of contention. Due to this decision, shockwaves were thrown throughout the sector, which led to issues being raised over the classification of Ripple's digital asset. It's XRP. In spite of this, the drama did not end there. The Securities and Exchange Commission, Somalian, has said recently filed papers with the intention of expanding the scope of the case to include all sales that have occurred after the initial complaint was filed in December of 2020. In the event that this action is successful, it has the potential to greatly extend the duration of the lawsuit process and potentially create a new regulatory environment for cryptocurrencies. Let's move on to discussing the repercussions of this. Although the future of Ripple is uncertain, the ripple effect of the cryptocurrency is felt far beyond the company's headquarters. This legal struggle has been a roller coaster of emotions for the XRP community, with uncertainty throwing a shadow over their investments and beliefs. XRP stands for the cryptocurrency distributed by the XRP community. It is possible that the decision of this case may determine the future of XRP and will provide a precedent for how authorities will view digital assets in the not-too-distant future. There is one thing that is unmistakable even as we wait for additional developments and prepare ourselves for the impact. Close attention is being paid by the crypto industry. The outcome of this legal case has the potential to influence the regulatory and innovative landscape of the digital asset industry in the years to come. Keep up with us as we continue to dissect the intricate details of Ripple's court battle and the implications it has for the cryptocurrency industry as a whole. I would want to take this opportunity to convey our extreme appreciation to John Dion for his unflinching advocacy and the tremendous insights he has provided into the legal proceedings that are taking place between Ripple and the SEC. His commitment to keeping the XRP community informed has been nothing short of extraordinary, and his knowledge in handling the complexity of this issue has been absolutely essential. His dedication has been nothing short of incredible. In his most recent report on the investigation, he stated that it was John who supplied us with a complete study that shed light on significant events and the potential ramifications of those developments. He brought attention to the fact that the judicial decision made by Judge Torres treating particular transactions as investment contract offerings has had a substantial impact on the course that the lawsuit has taken. In addition, John's analysis of recent motions submitted by the SEC has assisted us in comprehending the ever-changing dynamics of the ongoing legal battle, as well as the implications that this trend has for Ripple and the XRP community. It is imperative that each and every one of us maintains a level of awareness regarding the continuing legal battle by utilizing trustworthy sources such as John Dion's channel. In times of uncertainty, knowledge is our most valuable asset, and John's insights offer us with the clarity and understanding we require in order to successfully navigate this complicated landscape. Consequently, we'd like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to John Dion for his tremendous efforts in lobbying for the XRP community and for keeping us updated at every stage of the process. As we make our way through the winding roads of this legal path, let us continue to keep ourselves informed, maintain our unity, and maintain our optimism. In addition to having enormous repercussions for Ripple, the measures taken by the United States Securities and Exchange Commission against the cryptocurrency company carry significant consequences for the whole cryptocurrency industry. The future of XRP is not the only thing that is at stake. There are also bigger problems concerning regulatory clarity and compliance in the digital asset industry. The decisions made by Judge Torres, in particular those that pertain to the categorization of particular transactions as investment contract offerings, have established legal precedents that have repercussions that extend well beyond the confines of the courts. These decisions shed light on the perspective that regulators have about digital assets and the potential repercussions that they may have for investors. The fact that traditional stocks and cryptocurrencies like XRP are fundamentally distinct from one another is an essential point to keep in mind. The difference between cryptocurrencies and securities is that cryptocurrencies perform a variety of tasks within decentralized networks, typically facilitating transactions or providing usefulness. Securities, on the other hand, indicate ownership in a company or assets. It is essential to make this distinction in order to comprehend the reasons why XRP cannot be classified as a security. Traditional securities, on the other hand, unlike other assets, the value of XRP is not dependent on the success or failure of Ripple. Companies and assets derive their value from the performance of the company or asset. On the contrary, its value is established by elements such as the demand in the market and the usefulness it provides within the Ripple network. In addition, holders of XRP do not have ownership rights or voting powers in Ripple, which is another way in which it is differentiated from traditional securities. In addition, in the middle of the regulatory scrutiny, there is a delicate balance that needs to be established between the enforcement of regulations and the promotion of innovation. Although the inspection of regulatory agencies is essential for the safety of investors and the stability of markets, regulations that are excessively cumbersome have the potential to discourage innovation and slow down the development of the cryptocurrency industry. Keeping investors secure while still allowing for flexibility for experimentation and expansion is a delicate dance that requires careful attention. In order to successfully traverse this ever-changing regulatory landscape, it is very necessary for regulators, companies, and stakeholders to collaborate in order to find the optimal balance. The assurance that is necessary for the success of enterprises can be provided by regulations that are both clear and consistent, while at the same time preserving the spaces for creativity to grow. When it comes down to it, the key to unlocking the full potential of the digital asset market is a collaborative approach that prioritizes both regulatory compliance and innovation. Tell me about your thoughts on that up to this point. When it comes to this legal struggle, will Ripple emerge victorious? Is it possible that this accomplishment will propel our cherished cryptocurrency to its highest point ever? Please post your response in the comment area. I would be interested in doing so. This, however, is not the end. Hold on to as we wait for the final decision in the legal struggle that Ripple is engaged in with the SEC. Ripple is the subject of a great deal of discussion surrounding the possible fines and penalties that it may be subjected to. In light of the fact that the situation is both complicated and significant, there are many different options that could be considered. On the other hand, a recent analysis conducted by John Dion, a legal expert, reveals that the fines that have been imposed on Ripple may be relatively insignificant when compared to the substantial legal fees that the firm has received over the course of the past 3 years. A glimmer of optimism is provided for Ripple and its supporters by John Dion's study, which indicates that the fines may not be able to completely destroy the company's financial